club, we've been mobbing all day. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the AFC champion New England Patriots and the champions of the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. Around the globe, wherever you are, welcome to America's Great Sports Day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday. Great to share with you one more time, Greg. What a 2025 season, all the twists, all the turns, and it all culminates tonight here in Santa Clara.
And I think this is a matchup, Mike, that I don't know how many people had on their card just even a couple weeks ago, but you look at the rosters, both sides of the ball, very well balanced, very well coached. So I think the biggest thing each team told us all week was, let's just handle the emotions of the pregame. Let's handle all of the lead up, because once that ball's kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here, and I think we're in for a treat.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
At the 49-yard line.
It's crazy.
To throw is May. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He's got his man, Keyshawn Butte. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
May to the air once more. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's May again. That one, take it in. Touchdown, New England. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Patriots are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Penix gonna throw right away. Short throw taken by Pitts. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. On the option, here's Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. A spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcon. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To throw on first down is May. He's found his receiver, Buttes. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
That one intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. Quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he'll be out of bounds, but there is a flag down in the backfield. That might get him half the distance closer. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up first and goal. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal.
Brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Robinson. And this one blown up. Good serve. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
On third and goal, it's Penix. Forced to his right. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options. And now it is fourth and goal.
A 26-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Falcons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Second and
9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Working out of the gun. It's May. That one, third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throwing for a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That is into the hands of Wicks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Second reception of this Super. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off. That's Samuel Womack.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Room to run at the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st down, right back to Robinson. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Another run here for Robinson. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Down the sideline. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. Point after now from Tucker. He gets it to go. And the Falcons will get out in front 17-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he will have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range now at the 30. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. May now on 1st and 10. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Crazy. Your son, crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
The throw again is May. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got it inside the 5. And the Patriots are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4. New England going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. To throw is May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Patriots.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And that ball's out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
10 yards to go.
Here's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. On first down, it's Penix. Flushed to his right, and he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Leo Chenal in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. run over center with Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So now that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going backwards. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays, because now it puts all of the pressure on a 3rd and pass situation. And when a defense can play you one-dimensional, it is a big challenge for any offense.
Now, deep ball for London. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. On the return is Jones. And they'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
Their own 43-yard line.
Of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing.
A lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
May to the air once more. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's a designed run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
On the ground is Robinson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible.